In this video, I'm going to break down the song Anyone by Demi Lovato along with my handy dandy cheat sheet. So let's sing something. La la la! This song has a whole lot of low notes and big high belty notes. So we want to go over the vowels first to make sure that they're open and big so that way you can get that sound out. How we do this is called vowel modifications. So you're going to open your mouth really big on the vowels so that way it has the space for it to come out. The two main sounds that we're going to work with are ah, which is jaw is unhinged, roof of mouth is lifted, and we got a little bit of crazy face going on up in here. And the second sound is eh. So it's the same thing as ah, but it slightly lifts just a little bit. Ah, eh. Ah, eh. Still keeping that big space open. So we're going to apply those onto the vowels in the words of the song. Now, if you want to follow along, you're welcome to. I actually have this cheat sheet for you for free. Go to vocalfreebies.com, click on cheat sheets, print it out, come on back and walk through it with me. Otherwise, let's get started. So the very beginning of this song, she starts off in more of a speaking voice. She adds a little bit of extra air to make it sound sensitive. But as you practice this, you need to have that foundation. So thinking of it in a speaking voice as if you're saying it across the room and really aiming to get it out there. I tried to talk to my piano. I tried to talk to my guitar. I talked to my imagination, confided into alcohol. Now, as you're practicing it, you're gonna say it across the room. I tried to talk to my piano. As you get better with it, you can start to add in a ha sound, excess air. I tried to talk to my piano. It gives it a little bit more of a sensitive feel. I tried and tried and tried some more, told secrets till my voice was sore. We're still staying in that speaking voice. Tired of empty conversations, 'cause no one hears me anymore. Now we head into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus actually repeats a few times throughout this entire song, so refer back to here. And if you haven't yet, print out your cheat sheet, follow along. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. She puts a lot of deep texture to it. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. She still gets that deep, like I've had a pack of cigarettes kind of feel. Does she smoke? I don't even know. I almost feel like she smokes cigarettes. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening to me. Now, on the nobody's listening to me, that whole section right there, there's a prep and a sit. Okay, so this is what I mean by it. The nobodies, you have to open up a lot. All the way open in order to get that sound out. Then on the nobodies, we're gonna prep. Prep air means that you're gonna lift that soft palate, flare your nose, go crazy in the face, and pop the air, breathe it, and feel it hit up here as you go into that sound. Now, if you want a little more detail on it, I actually have a video up here that goes into more detail on how to know if you actually are lifting your soft palate. Open up, lift, nobodies, and then on listening, this whole section, we're gonna bend our knees and sit down into the note. Nobody's listening to me, whatever the notes are there, but that same idea of sitting down into it. I have a tendency of adding extra stuff. Then we have, again, the lower notes. We're staying lifted. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray, so why am I praying anyway? Prep, if, there's the prep air, if nobody's, sitting down it, if nobody's listening. Here we go into the chorus. This is the big mamma jamma. This is probably why you're watching this video. Okay, so This entire section, we need to prep the air, lift, 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 and then sit down into the note. If you're like, what exactly is this whole sit down into the note thing? I actually have another video up here about hitting high notes, and it teaches you how to actually send your energy down while lifting to really rock it. Okay, so anyone, please send anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. It is not uncommon that she picks words that have open spaces because she's really hitting these. Again, lift, sit down. Anyone? Lord, is there anyone? As you get higher into it, I want you to think deeper into the body, lifting up more. Someone, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. And then we're through that course. Back to verse 2. I used to crave the world's attention. I think I craved it or cried too many times. I just need some more affection. Anything to get me by. Now, as you are doing this whole speaking section, it is up to you if you want to open your mouth or not. I like to open my mouth on the vowels, but again, she doesn't. So it's totally up to you. Just make sure that you are sending it forward. We go to the pre-chorus, which we already went through. Then we do the chorus, which we already went through. Now we're on to that big belty note that everybody is talking about. That whole O section, the last thing I want you to do is push. If you notice, even as I'm singing it, there's not a whole lot going on in here. So I want you to practice it as thin as possible, almost like this annoying nasal sound. Ow, 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 anyone, ow, 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 that sound, and then you're gonna open it. That's going to create the sound that you're wanting. And if you're like, what did you just do? I have a video up here teaching you how to hit whistle tones. And that is one of the techniques that we do to help you hit those notes. And that'll go into it in more detail. Then you're just going to sing the pre-chorus again, and you're all done. If you want to check out all the song breakdowns that I've done, then you're going to click on this playlist up here. If you're new to singing, you want to learn how to improve your voice super fast, then you're going to click on this playlist over here. Hang out with me in my Facebook group, and that link is down in the description. And if you want that cheat sheet, vocalfreebies.com. I will see you guys in the next song. La la la.